Hey guys, and for today's video, I'm going to be doing my MLB All-Star Ballot, the second one of the season, and I'm doing my last one next week before the ballots close. And yeah, we're just going to get into it here. These are my picks so far. Alright, so for first base in the AL, we got Josh Naylor of the Guardians, and it wasn't really close. I mean, every stat maybe except the only thing was average and on-base percentage. Josh Naylor just dominated every other first baseman. And the first baseman this season in the AL aren't really hitting as like well as they usually do, as I was expecting. But yeah, I mean, let's just move on here. All right, the closest one here to amazing players and definitely gonna be Hall of Famers. We got Bryce Harper versus Freddie Freeman here, which was my number 1 and 2, and by a little margin. I think last time I chose Bryce Harper, this time Freddie Freeman. Yeah, very close. Both having amazing seasons. Both helping their teams be the best in their division. So yeah, let's move on here. We got second base, and this one, I don't remember who I picked. I know who I picked for second base in the NL, but not AL. I'm changing up Altuve. I mean, no one's even close to him. He was the easiest pick for second base, having a good year. And yeah, let's move on to the NL, which is second base has been easy. Ketel Marte. And I know Luis Arraez is a 315 average, but like he has no pop. I mean, some people like average on base percentage a little more, but to me, if you have like no power and not driving as many runs, he's still good. But Ketel Marte is the easy pick for me. Next, I know I'm picking Jose Ramirez. Guardians, dude. All the just driving in runs, all the extra base hits, homers, just having another amazing year. I mean, Guardians middle of the order is crazy with Naylor and Ramirez, but yeah, a little bit hard, but not too much. Knew who I was gonna pick. All right, next we got the NL and of course, a recently pretty obvious one too. Alec Boehm of the Phillies. Another reason why this Phillies team has been one of the best teams in the MLB and the best in the NL. I mean, the second one was Ryan McMahon, my second choice, who's very underrated. I never hear anyone talk about, but yeah, I mean, Alec Boehm edges him out. So let's move on here to shortstop. This is another really tough one with Gunnar Henderson versus Bobby Witt Jr. The reason I'm picking Gunnar here is more homers. Bobby Witt has more stolen bases, but this is interesting. Gunnar Henderson is 12. He has 12 stolen bases and been caught 0 times. Bobby Witt has 21, but been caught 8 times. Kind of interesting. I don't know. Kind of interesting how he has 12 stolen bases and hasn't been caught yet, and just has, to me, the better slash numbers. But yeah, better production. But yeah, another reason when the NL, Mookie Betts, who's always been one of the best players in MLB. I mean, there's nothing more to say. I don't know why they moved him to short. He was always playing right. I know he played some second base last year, but I don't know why they moved him to short. But anyone could tell me. I mean, I know the Dodgers don't have the best middle infielders, but let's move on here. I mean, what I mean is outside of him, of course, but like right now because they lost Seager and Trey Turner, but that was a couple seasons ago. But ever since then, all right. Catcher was between Salvador Perez and Adley Rutschman. Going with Salvador Perez, who's having a great year for the Royals. I mean, this was another close one, too. Next, we got Will Smith and William Contreras of the Brewers. Well, I don't know why. But, alright, let's continue. Alright, for this one, I'm choosing William Contreras. I think last week I chose Will Smith. I mean, another very close one. Both great catchers. And, yeah, the catchers, like the top tier catchers in the MLB are really good this year, but having another great season and just is great. Like, I think he had a pretty good year last year. Well, maybe he did have a solid year, but he's been breaking out this year. So yeah, especially like the hitting for catchers, pretty like these guys hitting amazing for catchers. You know, like there's a lot of decent hitting catchers this year with Adley, William, Will Smith. Patrick Bailey, too. I mean, there's a lot of decent choices there. There's a lot of great choices there, but yeah. All right, American League, the two best hitters in the MLB, or two of the best. Aaron Judge and Juan Soto, who've been the main reason why this Yankees team has been great. I mean, how do you have these two in the lineup? I said this last time, but how is this even fair? having two guys over 1,000 OPS and hitting this well. Judge already has 67 RBIs and 27 homers. Jeez. I mean, I'm shocked he already has 67. I don't think we're even halfway done. Yeah, we're not even halfway done with the season yet. He's on base for over 120. It's pretty crazy, though. But for my last one, this one's kind of interesting. I know he hasn't played as many games as the other guys, but Stephen Kwan's almost hitting 400 for the Guardians. So I'm just going to pick him. Kyle Tucker's amazing, too. I don't know. If he was hitting like maybe like 370s or below, even below, like, if he wasn't batting around 400, I wouldn't put him here. It's very close because Tucker does deserve it. But the AL outfield's been great this year. And my first one is Jurkison Profar. He's still having an amazing year for the Padres in the NL. And another one who got recalled in the middle of the beginning. I don't know exactly when Heliot Ramos of the Giants. He's been having an amazing start to the season. Though he hasn't played as many games as the other guys too, he deserves to be on here. And my last one, Yelich. Dude, the outfielders have actually been like great. Like, there's been some great choices for outfields. And I mean, a couple honorable mentions there of Teoscar Hernandez, Tatis, and Reynolds, because Brian Reynolds actually is like, okay, I'm a Pirates fan, but he's been hitting amazing in June. Like, he is like one of the greatest hitters in MLB history in June, like average-wise, like one of the highest averages in MLB history in June. I don't know if he's I think he was first all time at one point. I don't know if he is. But it's in the 350s, 360s range. It's crazy. But, alright, next we got designated hitter. This one is really tough. I know it's kind of weird. I would have chosen David Fry, but I feel like there's a guy that's hitting so good. To me, games do matter. And Jordan Alvarez has played almost every game for the Astros, if not every game. But that's why I'm picking him. I mean, I know some with games, but when the production's so close, Jordan's a beast. I've been doing it for years, but yeah, he deserves it. Next one, we got Shohei versus Marcell Ozuna. To me, just by a little bit, Ohtani. He almost has 20 stolen bases. Their slash lines are a little bit about the same. Marcell Ozuna is a better hitter this year, maybe by a little bit, but I feel like Shohei, I think he had 16 stolen bases. I've been trying to do research on all these guys. If I remember, he had 16 stolen bases. But yeah, that's the reason Ohtani barely beat him out there. And yeah, this is my all-star. It's my all-star lineup for this week, guys. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Till next time, everyone. Peace out. Bye.